Hey, what's going on everybody? Got another video here, and in this one I'm going to be talking about that new Mortal Kombat X. And I guess people call it Mortal Kombat 10, which it would work that way too. But I think I saw it on Twitter or something. Ed Boon is one of the people who created Mortal Kombat, and he said that it's pronounced X, but he knows that a lot of people are going to call it 10 because the last one was called 9, and they gave it the Roman numeral 10, so they did it on purpose. So it could probably be called Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat X, you know, whichever one. But anyway, I saw the trailer, and I know everyone saw the trailer, and if you didn't, it's easy to find. Just search up Mortal Kombat X. And I'm not going to show it in the video, and I'm not going to link it, because I don't know if that causes any legal problems. But I want to talk about the trailer, because it actually gave away some stuff about what could be in the game. And first off, some people were thinking that NetherRealm might possibly go back to the 3D combat of Mortal Kombat in like games past, and it's similar to like Soul Calibur or Tekken, and where they like fight on a 3D plane instead of a 2D plane like they did for Mortal Kombat, Injustice, and then games like Street Fighter. But the trailer kind of made it look like Scorpion and Sub-Zero were fighting on a 2D plane, so that was good. I think NetherRealm does a good job of the 2D fighters. So I'm looking forward to that part of it. Also, something that was kind of interesting is it looked like they were interacting with the environment a little bit. Like Sub-Zero would grab a branch and freeze it, and then rip it off and hit Scorpion with it. And that is really similar to Injustice, because Injustice had the interactables for each stage, and those would be unblockable. You just had to like try and dodge them, and they did a lot of damage. So eventually they would be. You would have to turn them off for like tournament play to make sure it was fair. Actually, some tournaments might have kept them on. I don't know. But anyway, those ended up being a little bit of an issue. So I wonder if they're going to tweak the interactables a little bit for Mortal Kombat X, or if they're going to keep them the same and just give you the ability to turn them off. So that could, I don't know, if they must like the interactable part of Injustice because they decided to carry that over to Mortal Kombat. And that's kind of interesting. Also, X-ray moves are back. They showed an X-ray move done by Scorpion on Sub-Zero. And the trailer, of course, looks beautiful. It's cinematic and everything. So the X-ray move looked really detailed, which could be gross to some people, but really it's pretty awesome how detailed it looked. And I'm not sure if it is on next-gen systems now, so it could be possible that the actual game will look just as nice as the trailer. And if that's so, then those X-ray moves are really detailed compared to the last Mortal Kombat game, which is really nice. And then of course fatalities are back too. They showed a fatality at the end, and I wondered, it kind of looked like we were watching an actual match in the future game. I know it wasn't like straight up gameplay. It didn't look like it could be straight up gameplay because it was way too cinematic for that. But I wonder if this is way out of left field. I'm not sure where I got this from, but it's just a theory. I wonder if like they're gonna have kind of like a replay mode, or like a cinema mode where you could save your matches and then like put them on YouTube, or just edit them and save them for later. I don't know if that's possible. I know in the last games like Injustice and Mortal Kombat, they had like the lobbies where you could watch the matches, like you could spectate when you're not playing in a King of the Hill or a lobby or something. But I don't know if they're going to try and go beyond that. And I know Street Fighter has the replay system, and there are other games like Halo had the replay system in it way back in Halo 3, and other games have it too. So I wonder if they're going to head in that direction, or maybe I'm completely off base and maybe they're not going to do that. But I don't know. For some reason it looked like I was kind of like eavesdropping. I know eavesdropping is involving listening to people, but I'm not sure what the word is for spying on the match. Like, it looked like the camera kind of looked like we were watching it as like a third person just watching the match. I don't know. Of course it's supposed to look like that, but anyway, that's just a theory I have. And also, another thing I was thinking was the song in the trailer was a song by Wiz Khalifa, I think, and it sounded like it fit the game pretty well. So that kind of reminded me of Tekken. It might have been Tekken Tag. It was either Tekken Tag or Tekken 6, where they had a Snoop Dogg song that was, it might have been DLC or like a pre-order bonus. I think it was a pre-order bonus, where you get a stage that had Snoop Dogg in the background, and then it played his song that was made for Tekken as like the stage music. So I was wondering if that would be a possibility for Mortal Kombat X, because the song, a lot of people didn't like that it was a rap song in the trailer, which, hey, everyone has their own opinion. But I think the song went really well with like the way the stage looked and how the fighting was going. So I think it would be possible for that song to be stage music for a certain stage. Like maybe that one in the trailer is like the stage that has the Wiz Khalifa song as the stage music. But that's probably, I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't happen. But it's definitely a possibility because we saw it done with Tekken before and they were pretty positive about that. So I don't know. That's just another theory I have. But Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10 is looking good. We're probably going to see a lot more from E3. I don't know if that was all we're going to see from it, because it pretty much is E3 time now. So I'm not sure if they're going to show more or if that trailer was all we're getting. But I remember Mortal Kombat, the last one, so I guess Mortal Kombat 9, they showed gameplay at the E3 that was announced at. So that was pretty cool to see all that. So I wonder if they're going to show some of it for Mortal Kombat 10. So that could be definitely interesting. I'm looking forward to that game a lot. I'm definitely going to pick it up once it comes out because I love those games. And if you guys haven't checked it out, I recommend it. It's definitely a cool trailer. And it's a nice little sneak peek into what the game could be like. So, yeah, that's about all I got. I just want to talk about it for a little bit. And I always get hyped up when I see new fighting games coming out. So you guys saw I put up that UFC video. I consider the UFC game a fighting game. I don't know. It's 1v1. You're beating each other up. The match ends with one winner. So I don't know. I think of it as a fighting game. And yeah, now Mortal Kombat X is another fighting game that has been announced. So that's really exciting. And that's all I got. Hope you liked it. And I'll see you in my next video.